morning.
Good morning. Thank you for that. Okay, today we are going to be talking about the BTC 460 DTNA. We had a brief overview of it the other day by John. We got to take a look at some battery testing. And today we're going to explore a few more of the functions of the tool. And actually each one of us is going to get to run a test using the tool. All right. Little housekeeping first. We're going to be doing an actual test, so we want to be mindful of safety first. Carefully read all the instructions before using the tool. Comes with a nice, easy laminated manual that's going to come with it. There's also a PDF that will be available to use. What I wanted to mention is, as far as it's our understanding, this tool is going to be a required tool that's going to be manually sent out to all the dealers or automatically sent out. And this will be the tool that's used in electrical system diagnosis and the power net system diagnosis. Eye protection, everybody's got their safety glasses? Yeah? Okay. Important, we're going to be connecting some electrical connectors to prevent any battery explosions, sparks. We want to make sure that we don't remove the clamp until the test is complete to prevent any arcing and sparking. Hair, everybody's got their hair tucked in.
That might fall in.
Any loose clothes, any jewelry or other things. Am I in a good spot right now? For electrical testing?
No.
Probably not, right? So, gonna duck that baby off. Sure it's put away. And ventilation. We have shop air on?
Sure.
Thank you. If one thing we've learned, I think, throughout the last 2 weeks is service information. So whenever a vehicle comes in, you have to complain, start here. Start here, enter the serial number, see if there's any recalls, service bulletins, etc. You may be able to start your diagnosis right there. Always perform a visual inspection. Our eyes are some of our best friends. Walk over, take a look at the belt, make sure it's there, make sure it's tight, make sure you don't see any other type of loose wires or other indications that there's a problem. Inspect the batteries. Make sure the batteries are fully charged. For the purpose of this demonstration, we know we have a good charge on our batteries, but that would be number one. We cannot, as we know, generally you must have a fully charged electrical system to perform electrical tests. And if there is a problem, we're going to replace it or fix that first. Charge up our batteries. This is the basic screen when we look at it when we have our tool. As we learned the other day, the tool comes in two pieces. This is, for all intents and purposes, a tablet or like an iPad type tool. Very easy to use. And this is basically the junction box, and it has basically carbon pile type setup here that will help perform the test. These two are linked via Bluetooth, so they will communicate with one another as you can see. Now, I want to mention one thing. Once this is fully operational, it is going to be connected to Wi-Fi, where it's going to communicate with something called AmpNet, and that will convey all the results to the great thing in the sky and keep track of the electrical tests for this vehicle. We'll be using the P3. So, we have our main screen. This is our tool. We'll notice, and each one of you will have a chance to have this in your hand. We have several options. The DTNA power net. That is going to basically take us through the entire battery of tests through the power net. It's going to start with batteries, individual batteries, we have auxiliary batteries, then it's going to walk us through charging, look at different cables, and the starting system, the full battery. But we also have the ability to do some individual testing on individual components. So if we just want to do a battery test, we can do a battery test. There's a little back button down here, and on the side, there's a screen on and off. Real simple, real handy to operate. We can do a voltage drop test. Starter cables, charging cables, magnetic circuit, generic voltage drop, or lift gate, etc. Alternator test, that's the one we're going to be performing today. And it shows us step by step. This tool will actually, as we see and use it, walks us through step by step, step by step. It's pretty foolproof, and over the course of the last day and a half, it's a pretty impressive tool. It's pretty remarkable. We can do a starter test. It's also a voltmeter. And it's a current probe that will do both AC and DC voltage. So it's a pretty powerful piece of equipment. And again, it's going to be required. It should be coming out shortly, and we'll have a chance. You guys already have a sneak preview and actually use it. So today, as I mentioned, we're going to run through an alternator test. Okay? And what it's going to do is it's going to show me how to set it up. So, one thing I want to point out, the tool also comes with this handy bag of tricks. We have a set of small cables, attached, it's removable, but pretty permanently to the machine are your large cables. And we're going to be using both today. Other items in the bag of tricks, it has different lugs and posts to help us make if we don't have an area to make a good connection, we can use some of these to get a good positive electrical connection for our test. I've selected a young, lovely assistant to help me today. Richard, we're going to hook the machine up. Hey! Okay. Come on over this way, guys. What I want to point out on machine, it has this nice hook here that allows us to go to the truck, hang this here, and now we can go walk around with it. It's showing me here that I want to hook my small leads up to my battery, and the big leads are going to be hooked up to my alternator as such. Now what I'm going to do is, we're going to set this up now. I'm going to run through the test, and then each one of you will run through the test. We'll leave it set up, so you'll be mostly focusing on how to use the pad itself. I'm going to go ahead. Richard, right where you are. We're going to run this on the truck. The batteries are located on the other side. We're just going to hook these up to a good positive connection. Good. Come on. Right underneath here in the positive and negative slot. Okay. We're going to find our hooked up battery. We're hooked up. We're going to find our positive lug on the back of the alternator. Make sure you get a good connection because sometimes they are coded. And then for this test, we're going to go right to the body bolt, the back bolt of the alternator for. Now, great little feature of this tool is asking us for a VIN. If we look next to it, it has a little function for a camera. On a lot of the vehicles, you'll find in the driver's door jamb a QR code. Over here, I'll show you. Right here is our code, and basically it's going to ask us to take a picture. So we'll hold this to fit it in a little box. You can see what it likes. Snaps the picture. My VIN is in. Pretty neat. Now we're going to click OK. We're going to go back up. We're going to enter a little bit more information. I'm going to ask Richard as we run the test. We'll be able to look at the results on the outside, and then you guys will have a chance to work. So, next set of questions. It's asking us the alternator type. We take a look at our alternator. Basically gives us two choices. Is it a Delco Remy or something else? We take a look. We can identify it pretty easily. Delco Remy. We're going to put that in. It's asking us for our alternator output. Typically there's a tag on the side of the alternator that gives us the max output. If it's damaged or missing, what do? We look it up, right? We said first step, we've already pulled up our service information on this video. So I've gone ahead and able to get some of the paint off and see we have 275 and alternator. So we're going to enter that in, and it's going to prepare us for the test. Okay. So it's going to tell us step by step. Richard? Yes, sir, Patrick. Turn key to the run position. Okay, tell me when we're all powered up. Start the engine. Clear. Clear. Gives us voltage regulation, diodes, charging. We have a good alternator. Okay, I'm going to exit out of this. Who'd like to be first? Okay. Individual alternator, good. Okay, already hooked up. Go ahead. Check out our cool feature. We'll do it. Yep, there you go.
Is that verified? The same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you only have to do it once, but if everyone wants to try, have a camera.
So it's 275.
275? Yep. Richard?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you come down and jump up and hop to it. You bring this right inside the vehicle with you so you can start it, rev it exactly as it's going.
Clear.
All right, who's next? Steve? We'll go to individual. Okay. You guys have done, so click OK. Now, let me just point this out, guys. I think everybody should get the experience of using the camera, clicking the QR code, but if this is something you've already done, if you just click on VIN, it will drop down the last couple of vehicles that this is taking a photograph of, and you can just do it that way. But for, I think everybody should try the camera. Just click that. Now follow the prompts. Okay. Another up. Clear?
Clear. You almost started it.
2.34. Right on time.
What's up?
Is there a cool down time on that?
Is there what?
Cool down time on that?
No, I have not read it, but I will take a look.
Just here, there.
I have not seen any type of caution. So we're going to put individual tests. Alternator. Okay. Hooked up. Continue.
He was worried. Ben was asking if there's like a cooldown. Is it going to run this test 8 times in a row, or is it going to get that?
This is not doing a load test on it right now.
It says what we're doing. You're supposed to be loading the cable, so.
Shut the door right away. As it seems to pick up the bottom. It's picking up the stack.
Keeps getting burning out. It says that your brand new tool.
Anyone else? Anyone else? Michael? Individual test? Alternator? Hooked up, continue. There's a little camera scanning on the cover.
Right.
We'll close the door, Michael. Look at accessible. Now, I know we're running a little bit long. You guys want to try it out?
We're short on time. I get the gist of it.
Okay. It's a great tool. What do you guys think?
It's pretty neat.
Pretty neat, right? Good, I'm happy to have given you a little bit more information about the tool because it's going to be our friend soon. I know I keep hearing, yes, it's going to be about $2,000 or so, but with this, you make your money back real fast. Real fast. Okay, thank you, gentlemen.